Okay, in this video we're going to have a quick overview of things to consider when picking or designing your seating for your home cinema and some room layout things to think about. So first of all is the seating. There are many options for seating. The main idea is to make sure that everyone is comfortable above all else. So you can just have a single seat in a home cinema. That can just be your little private cinema. Brilliant, no problem. Or you can have a love seat if you want to share the experience with someone else, or even a pair of armchairs. Perfectly acceptable as long as the comfort is there. You can of course use a sofa. The bigger the better, because then you can get more people involved and more people can enjoy it. Or you can have dedicated cinema seating. Although this is where it gets a bit more expensive. This is what is usually used by professional installers, and cinema seating have a lot of additional features like cup holders, reclining backs, kick out footrests, that kind of thing. The list goes on and on and on, and they come in many designs, colors, etc. But enough of that. Beanbags, perfectly fine. You can get some crazy looking beanbags in shape, size, features, etc. Some beanbags look like miniature sofas. Perfectly acceptable, very comfortable, as long as everyone's comfortable. Mattress floor cinemas. Now these are cool because essentially what you have is just one entire soft floor with, say, cushions, blankets, whatever, everywhere, and everyone just sits themselves wherever they want and everyone's comfortable. So with seating obviously comes a few room layout limitations, so to speak, or things to consider. If you have multiple rows of seating, especially if you're using, say, armchairs or a love seat or dedicated cinema seating, you may have to consider staged seating if the screen is not placed high enough. And like I had mentioned in an earlier video, staged seating is where the rows at the back are raised up off the floor slightly higher than the ones in front. Much like how a commercial cinema is, all the seats are up a slope so that everyone can see over the person in front's head. And then with wider viewing angles, or if you have a very large or long sofa or like a corner sofa in the room, you have to consider whether the viewing angles from all positions is going to be acceptable, because it's not a very good experience having to watch an entire film from, say, a 30 or 40 degree viewing angle. So you want to make sure that all of the seating is in good view of the screen and obviously in the position to receive a good or have a good audio experience. So that sums up for seating and room layouts, things to consider. Again, when it comes to the advanced courses, we're going to look in detail how to design these things and more elements that can affect your design choices with seating.